Let's talk about the one thing, the single thing that holds almost everyone back from getting what they really want. And listen, it's not bad luck, it's not a lack of talent, and it's not the system being rigged against you. It's a habit of dishonesty. And the very first person we lie to is the one looking back at us in the mirror.
So, I have to ask you, right here, right now, do you actually want the truth about why you're feeling stuck?
Or do you just want comfort? Because here's the deal. Comfort and truth, they rarely live on the same street. If you're really here for a change, you have to be here for the truth.
And that gets us right to the heart of the problem. We have to talk about the lie we all live. We need to get crystal clear on why you're really stuck. You know the ones, right? We all have our favorite excuses, our go-to reasons. We tell ourselves, oh, I'm just unlucky, or the world is so unfair, or I just wasn't born with the right talent. These are the nice little stories we tell ourselves to feel better when we're not making progress. But let's just cut through all of that. Here it is, the raw, unvarnished truth. The real reason you aren't where you want to be is because of the small, easy, comfortable lies you tell yourself every single day. It really all boils down to one single rule, one non-negotiable principle for actually achieving anything. And it starts with this word.
Every single time you tell yourself, oh, I'll start tomorrow, or, it's just not the right time, you're doing this, you're lying, and you're literally stealing from your own future.
And this isn't about lying to other people. The most damaging deception, the most corrosive one, is the one we point inward. So here it is, the one absolute, non-negotiable rule for anyone who is serious about changing their life. Never lie to yourself. So, what do these lies actually sound like in the real world? Let's pull them out into the light and deconstruct the 5 most common excuses we use to deceive ourselves. Okay, here's the big one. This is probably the most popular lie on the entire planet. We all say it. It sounds so reasonable, so final. I just don't have the time. But here's the truth. It's never a time issue. It's a priority issue. You have plenty of time for the things you make time for. If you're not doing something, it's because deep down, it's just not that important to you. Not yet anyway. Ugh, another classic. The feeling that you need just one more book, one more course, one more sign from the universe before you can finally begin. This is the lie of perpetual preparation. And the truth behind it? You're not unready. You're scared. You're scared of failing. You're scared of looking stupid. You're scared of how much hard work it's going to take. Saying, I'm not ready is just a much more comfortable, more socially acceptable way of admitting you're afraid. Oh man, this one is sneaky. This is the lie of waiting for the perfect moment. We tell ourselves we'll start when work calms down, or when the kids are a little older, or when the stars perfectly align. The truth is, things don't just get better. You get better. You learn to handle the chaos. Strength isn't built when the water is calm. It's forged in the middle of the storm. So we tell ourselves these lies for a reason. They feel comfortable. But what we find in that comfort is actually a trap. Let's talk about the place where all these lies eventually lead you. I want you to think of your comfort zone as a beautiful prison. It feels safe, it feels easy, right? It has a super soft bed and a phone that's always charged. But the one thing it never, ever has is action. And it's where dreams go to die. Look, your feelings are the roadmap. Comfort feels safe, easy, certain. Growth? It feels uncomfortable. Sometimes it feels lonely. And it almost always feels uncertain. So here's the unavoidable truth. If you're not feeling that discomfort, you're not growing. Period. So how do we break out of this prison? It's not just about trying harder. It's about a fundamental shift in how you see yourself. It's about completely rewriting your own story. This right here is the identity shift. You have to trade the victim story for the warrior reality. I'm unlucky becomes I'm responsible. I'm behind becomes I'm capable. And maybe the most powerful one of all, I'm just average becomes I'm late, but I'm not done. That's where you find your power. Okay, we've deconstructed the lies. We've started shifting our identity. Now, let's make this real. Let's get practical with an action plan. The rules of truth. Here they are, the 5 rules. Number 1, kill your excuses the second they pop up. Stop explaining. If you didn't do the work, just own it. Say, I chose not to. 2, do a daily self-audit. Every night, ask yourself the hard question, where did I lie to myself today? 3. Follow your standards, not your feelings. Your feelings change with the weather. Your standards are the rock you build your life on. 4. Action over motivation. Motivation is a feeling. Action is a choice. And guess what? Action creates motivation, not the other way around. And finally, number 5, never stop. Real growth is silent. It happens in the dark long before anyone else sees the results. You have to keep going.
And that's where we land. At the end of the day, no one is holding you back but you, and no one can save you but you. The choice is yours, and it's simple. It's between the temporary comfort of a lie or the permanent power of the truth. The only question left is, what will you choose? It's your move.